Good evening, dear students. Today we are going to discuss the numericals related to HLB value. So, already I have recorded one video related to HLB and surfactants. So, kindly watch the video of hydrophilic lipophilic balance and the surfactant. Two separate video lectures are there. And today we are going to discuss the HLB calculation. So, HLB means simply hydrophilic lipophilic balance. So this is a balance between hydrophilicity and lipophilicity of surfactant, and one scale is there which is known as HLB scale, which is derived by Griffin. So HLB value of surfactant is determined with the help of different equations. So many equations are there to determine the HLB value of surfactant, and how to determine the HLB value. Based on that, the numericals are asked in the semester examination of same 3 in physical pharmaceutics 1. So every year one numerical is always asked in the semester examination for determination of HLB value. So it is very much important to understand how to determine the HLB value of given surfactant. So HLB calculation you can done with the help of different equations as we discussed earlier. So first formula to determine the HLB value is HLB is equal to hydrophilic lipophilic balance is equal to 20 into 1 minus S upon A. This is the first formula. So first of all, we will discuss what is meant by S, what is meant by A. S means the saponification value of surfactant, saponification value, and A is a acid value. So these are two different values. So if the saponification value means S and acid value means A are given in the problem, the statement, then you have to use this equation. Very simple equation, 20 into 1 minus S upon A. So next, for those surfactant whose saponification value is very difficult to determine, for example beeswax, lanolin. So these are the surfactant whose saponification value is difficult to determine. So instead of this equation, you can utilize one more equation. This is HLB is equal to E plus P divided by 5. This is one more equation. So E means what? E means the percentage weight of oxyethylene chain. Percentage weight of oxyethylene chain. And P means percentage weight of polyhydric alcohol. So how much percent weight of oxyethylene chain is there in a surfactant molecule, that is E value, and how much percent weight of polyhydric alcohol like glycerol. Then in case of span and twin, polyhydric alcohol is also present, that is sorbitol. Sorbitan, span and twin are sorbitan esters. So how much percent weight of polyhydric alcohol in the surfactant, based on that you can determine. So E means percent weight of ethylene oxide chain, oxyethylene chain, and P means percent weight of polyhydric alcohol. So if these two values are given in the numerical, then you have to use this equation, E plus P divided by 5. Next, in addition to this, third equation is there. Based on this equation, third equation, you can determine the HLB value without P value. So simple equation, E divided by 5. So again, what is meant by E? E means percent weight of oxyethylene chain. So these are three simple numeric equations, and based on these equations, you can determine the HLB value. Based on these three equations, generally the numericals are asked in the semester examination. One more equation is there for determination of HLB value, that is based on the summation of hydrophilic group number and summation of lipophilic group number. But generally these numericals are not asked in the examination. Based on these three equations, the numericals are always asked in the semester examination. So one by one we will discuss. So these numericals I have sorted out from previous year question papers of semester 3. So first numerical is calculate HLB of surfactant whose saponification number is 45.5 and acid number is 276. So while solving the problem, if you have to solve the problem in correct manner, the first important thing what you have to sort out from the statement of the problem, that is the values which are given in the problem. So in this problem, the two values are given. First is saponification number, that is S is given 45.5, and acid number is also given, that is A is 276. So if these two values are given, then which equation we have to use? We have to use equation number 1. So what is the equation for calculation of HLB value of surfactant if the acid value and saponification values are given? So equation is HLB is equal to 20 into 1 minus S upon A. This is the formula for determination of HLB value if saponification value and acid values are given. So now put these values in the equation. 1 minus 20 into 1 minus saponification number is 45.5 and acid number is 276. Now how to solve this? First important thing, you have to solve this bracket. Later on you have to multiply with 20. So before solving bracket, important thing is to solve the ratio. So first solve the ratio, later on subtract it from 1 and later on multiply with the 20. So we will see one by one. HLB is equal to 20 into 1 minus, now you have to solve this bracket ratio. So 45.5 divided by 276, you will get 0.1648. 485. Now next solve this bracket. So 20 into, just subtract this value from 1, you will get 0 0.83, 0.8351. Now simply multiply with the 20, you will get 16.70. This is the HLB value of surfactant. So in only 3 steps you can solve the problem and you will get correct answer. So the answer is 16.70. See how we have solved the problem. We have first of all sorted out the values, saponification value, acid value. Later on we have included this value in the equation. Then we have solved the ratio first. Later on we have subtracted from 1 and later on we have multiplied with the 20. So correct answer is 16.70. This is the answer of your problem. Next we will see one more problem which has asked in the chapter examination. Calculate the HLB of 2 in 20 if saponification number is 45 and acid number is 250. So here first important thing, the values which are given in the problem. Saponification number is given 45, acid number is also given 250. These two values are given. So again based on the saponification number, acid number, we have to use first equation. So HLB is equal to 20 into 1 minus S upon A. So 20 into 1 minus saponification number is 45, acid number is 250. Now solve this ratio, 45 divided by 250. Later on subtract it from 1 and later on multiply with a 20. You will get a correct HLB value of surfactant. So 45 divided by 250 is equal to 0.18. So HLB is equal to 20 into 1 minus 0.18. Later on solve the bracket. So 0.1 minus 0.18, you will get 0.82. Later on multiply with 20, 16.4. Again this is the correct HLB value of surfactant. So just include the values in the equation and later on solve the bracket and later on multiply with 20. You can solve the problem easily. So correct answer is 16.4. So this is the HLB value of 2 in 20 based on the given saponification number and acid number. We will see one more problem related to the HLB value, again based on the saponification number and acid number. So first of all write down the values which are given in the problem. In the problem they have given saponification value 55. So S is equal to 55, acid number is 70.2. Again utilize same equation. Again use same equation. HLB is equal to HLB is equal to 20 into 1 minus S upon A. So 20 into 1 minus 55 divided by 70.2. Later on, as we discussed earlier, solve this ratio first. HLB is equal to 20 into 1 minus. So 55 divided by 70.2. So first of all, we have to solve this ratio. So 55 divided by 70.2, you will get 0.7835. Later on, subtract it from 1 minus 0.7835, 1 minus 0.7835, you will get 0.2165. Later on, multiply with 20, 4.33. So once you multiply 0.2165 with a 20, you will get the HLU value 4.33. So this is the correct answer for given problem. Next, again the saponification number has given 48, acid number has given 280. So which are the values given in the problem? They have given S value, saponification number 48. They have given acid number value A 280, and we have to solve the problem, means we have to calculate the HLB value. So HLB is equal to 20 into 1 minus S upon A. So saponification number is 48, acid number is 280. As we discussed earlier, first of all solve the ratio. So 48 divided by 280. So 48 divided by 280, 48 divided by 280 is equal to 0.1714. So 20 into, later on subtract it from 1. So 1 minus 0.1714 will get 0.8286. Later on multiply with 20, you will get 16.57. This is the answer of your problem. So 16.57 is the correct HLB value of surfactant. So as we discussed earlier, sometime question asks related to the mixture of two surfactants. What is the HLB value of mixture? So see the numerical, calculate the HLB value of mixture of equal amount of span 80 and twin 80. Means here the mixture of span 80 and twin 80 you have to make. How much proportion? Equal amounts. So they have given the HLB values of two surfactants separately. So HLB of span 80 is 4.3, HLB of twin 80 is 15. And what is the HLB value of mixture that they have asked? So first of all, we will write the values which are given related to span 80. Span 80. What is the HLB value of span 80? HLB is equal to, HLB of span 80 is 4.3. Then next surfactant is twin 80. HLB of twin 80 is 15. These two values are given in the numerical. Now one more important thing, how much proportion of these two you have to use in the mixture. In mixture you have to add equal amounts. So 50% of span 80 and 50% of twin 80. This is the equal amount. Total mixture is 100%. In 100% mixture we have 50% span 80 and 50% twin 80. So now we have proportions of both surfactants as well as we have HLB values of both surfactants. Now how to calculate the HLB of mixture? So we'll write down the solution. So now HLB of mixture is equal to, as we discussed earlier, how much percent of spanity? 50%. So 50% means 50 divided by 100. Multiply the proportion with a HLB value. How much is the HLB value of spanity? 4.3. So this is your first bracket. As we prepare a mixture, so we have to add these two values. Now next is 50%. So again 50 divided by 100 of 280. So how much is the HLB value? Just multiply the proportion with the HLB value. 50 divided by 100 multiply by HLB value of mixture is 15. So we have multiply. So here two surfactants are given. That's why we are adding two values. If three surfactants are given, then we have to add three values. So 50 divided by 100 multiply by 4.3. So 50 divided by 100 multiply by 4.3. You will get 2.15 plus 50 divided by 100 multiply 15. You will get 7.5. Later on add these two values. 7.5 plus 2.15. You will get 9.65. This is HLB of your mixture. This mixture contains two surfactants, spanity 50% and tuinity 50%. So in this way you have to solve the problem. If the three surfactants are given, just go on adding the values. Just multiply the proportion with the HLB value of surfactant. So you can solve the problem easily if you have two or more surfactants in a mixture. Thank you.